Scott Wessex Blades. It's the 5th time I filmed this. Because in a way, it sticks in me craw a bit. And that is the reaction to the aftermath of Dave Canterbury overflowered his CV a bit. I'll start bad, and I'll work through to middling, and I'll get up to good later. So bad. Damn. Why did he feel he had to do it? Obviously, if he's in the selection process and he's seeing SEALs, Delta Force, Rangers going for it, maybe he read it as they were after a more militarized approach. Real shame, because what he could offer was already someone who was natural on camera, who broke things down in a way that cavemen like me could understand, and it's a real shame he couldn't have thrown that in the mix with military background, of which he had 6 years, not 7. He was a couple of months off of 7 years. There's many other things like that there's no actual record of. Yeah, there could well be many military servicemen, women, politicians even, senators, who have served their country, served their region, not overflowered their CV, their resume, and served well and moved on, and their honesty goes through and carries them on as they go. You know, they're you know, a reliable entity. You know, up until this point, we have put Dave Canterbury pretty high on a pedestal. Unfortunately, he felt 2 odd years ago that something was worth the risk. Well, he got found out, and he got the push. Then others may say, well, he should have just come clean then. Yeah, I suppose. Could have come clean then. Hands up, you know. But, no, he kept quiet. He was back on YouTube doing what he's done best, and that is his theories behind loadout, gear selection, and everything else that we watch him for. So he's carried on, and months later it's all come out. In the space of a week, we got Series 3 out, and we got Dave doing a video, hands up, saying what he's done. But even then, he could have manned up a little bit more, I think. But anyway, that's past. He's admitted to it. And here we are, moving forward to Series 3. Now, considering the weight of the content in the first 2 series, this episode 1 of Series 3, I think, was quite anemic. There really wasn't much substance to it. They cannibalized the paraglider, and he went up the hill and grabbed the water and came down. I thought, okay, calculated risk. He knew he'd already done it. Okay. Took a hit. Okay. Yeah. But they ended up using the parachute to go down a ravine, and the first one down's carrying 2 helmets. Big yellow bell crash helmet looking, full face, and it looked like one of them had a rock climbing helmet. Was that me, or did he have a rock climbing helmet on it? And neither of them used the helmets that they were carrying. So if any of them slipped, They'd have had a head injury. You know, that's odd. Drinking your own piss. That's Bear Grylls territory. That's another program entirely. You know, I watched it, and I just learnt to look at that hard moss that was tough, that can be used to start a fire anyway. That's about all I learnt in a 40-minute program. 40-minute program. And I learnt the identification or the appearance of a plant that could be used to start fire. One thing, one nugget, in 40 minutes. I'm sure we'd have learnt more if Dave was on there. So it's a damn shame he ain't on Dual Survivor. But I reckon he ought to do his own thing. Lone bloody Survivor. Give it a year or two, get some momentum up, and do his own thing. It's just a damn shame his credibility's just that ding. But we all love him for it. We'll love him through it. But you could tell on camera it was, you know, here we go, because it wasn't his usual full on, you know, fast pacey self who was talking. So yeah, it was a hard thing to do, but he's done it. So well, this week I think we're all going to draw a line under it, and we'll all move on. So let's hope that's the last thing we hear, that, you know, it's going to besmirch his character. And let's hope from here on in he can stay on that pedestal we're going to stick him back up on. Anyway, thanks for joining me again. Scott from Wessex Blades. Smarting a bit, to be honest. Anyway, Matthias, done it for you. Thank you.